I am busy trying not to freak out. It's Madeline. In real life name Marcia Doherty. I am fully public now. It is, what is today? The 16th? And it's really hard not to focus on the fact that I'm running out of money so fast. That, yeah, I'm, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot on so many levels. It's tough because, like, celiac disease food is expensive. I can't cook for myself, so I was trying to think, what could I do there? Did get an Amazon wish list. Some items came in unexpectedly on Sunday, and that was delightful because those were things I was like, I need to buy those, and I've been stretching things out, which is brilliant. And some of those were actually, it was an odor absorber, but I did break down and get a bunch of the activated charcoal bags because I just don't know how I emotionally navigate Christmas like this. Like being alone and having the stink clock me in the face and how cold it is. I'm really hoping I can figure out a way so I can close my balcony door. But like just now, there's somebody in my life who's just been going above and beyond, and I know she's bought me a crap ton of Christmas presents, and I can't really reciprocate, so I broke down and got her something. It's not oceans, is nothing in comparison to what she's done to help me and what I kind of suspect that she's bought. But it's those little things not getting to participate in, like I have, many of you know, you can look all over the Kit's House P4A. I'll put the link for the Teddy Bear Project, and then you can poke around if you want. But the Harvest Program, so, I'll put the first video I made for that. So I like to garden, and so I grew rosemary, and that's mostly been the present I've been giving out, especially to practitioners who've been, giving me charity rates and pretty much working for free, and some of them are doing more than that. So, but it's hard, I want to buy cards. I'm like, no, you can't waste money on cards. Not to get to participate in I don't know, I always think, when are people going to get, when are people not going to want to be my friends anymore? When are practitioners not going to want to help me? I can't say thank you in an appropriate way. I know they probably don't care, but I feel that strain. And I know longtime listeners of the podcast know that when I first became disabled, 30 some odd years ago, that I lost all my friends. So I've always felt that pressure, to not let them know how scary things are, because maybe they won't want to be my friend anymore. I know why I lost my friends when I first got disabled is that I didn't know they didn't like me for me, that they liked actor, dancer, singer girl, and I couldn't be that anymore. Not like I, not like was the goal. And so I feel that pressure, especially this time of year, and to be alone on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. It just, for me, keeps highlighting this feeling. And I know it's just a feeling. I know it's just that my country doesn't know what's happening to me, that our media hasn't really been diving down into the disease, that they haven't been talking about stories like mine. And I really hope they start to now. But the feeling still, it functionally is still like my country wants me dead, and I don't know how to get past that. And I'm just really struggling with it today. How stupid is that? I'm trying to figure out ways to emotionally navigate. I'm out on the beach right now because my apartment stinks and I don't really want to go home. Oh. It's just, and the scooter, the battery on my scooter reminds me I should turn it off. The battery on my scooter, it's been this whole rigmarole and it's still not sorted. They didn't, anyway. These are all energy I don't have. And then the other thing I think that's pressing me is that, there's a Christmas party I usually volunteer and decorate the tables for, and it's a lot of energy for me. I've asked for 3 volunteers. I'm going to do my best to just sit my butt down and direct. But I love doing it. But I know that's not energy I can afford. Doing 2 treatments in a row last week definitely helped, but the power was out on Sunday, so my plan to do 3 to really stabilize myself was a bit of a bust. I can't afford any of that, but I can't afford to fall apart, especially if media does reach out, and does want to do stories, and the interview video I did isn't enough. I need to pull my brain together to be yet again another magical TED Talk, and it's a lot of pressure, and it's a lot of fear, And I feel this time of year just makes me feel even more disenfranchised. I didn't even check and see if I had mask nose, so forgive me. It just, I don't know. I've been trying to document what's happening, especially if I don't get to survive. So somebody else just go through this, because it's brutal. And just because I can put a good face on it a lot of the times doesn't make it any less brutal. I do little things to comfort myself, like this scarf that somebody gave me and the hat that I like. I know you've been seeing me wear the same thing. It's like 3 or 4 videos. But these are my comfort items right now. So I don't know. I just thought, say how you're feeling. Maybe if you say how you're feeling, you'll feel better. But I don't know if I will. It's just really frustrating to not have any reach back from any of the media. And it's like I did the thing. I did the thing that's not good for my health. I went fully public. You know, I can't. Somebody's got a little drone going on. It can't address what's happening to me with the Human Rights Tribunal case, with the Supreme Court Charter Challenge, federal or provincial, with an ombudsman. There's nothing open to me. And if they're all saying it's political, then if news media doesn't talk about it, then honest to God, it's not anything that I'm comfortable with. But that's not why I was protecting my identity. And what I'm really stressed about is if it does it kill me all on its own? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping that the rays in one of my diuretics, because I am the Stay Puft Marshmallow Girl of edema, and it does have an Epstein-Barr inhibiting effect as well. I'm wondering if that's why I'm feeling a little better. Will that help me navigate going fully public? But here I am, fully public, and crickets. But there is an international publication. But it's like, and that's brilliant. But then it's like, but what about my country? Like, I just don't know what to do. I've done everything I know how to do. And I don't know how to just relax now and rest. It's so close to running out of money. On top of Christmas is coming. And I know the other thing is my birthday is coming this week, end of this week. And it's never really been a good headspace day for me. I think I did a thing about it last year, a video on YouTube on my channel. It's just not a great day for me. I call it my dark day. And it's not like getting older stuff. It's, well, that's a whole other conversation. Anyway, I said how I'm feeling. I've documented it. I don't know that I feel better, but at least I did something. All right, let's cross our fingers.